pretty big group. And these dolphins do usually stay in larger groups like this, so it does not surprise me. We're going to have multiple dolphins here. They're literally all around the boat. You're allowed to move around as you want. Don't jump off the boat. That's the only rule we got. So you're not allowed to jump off the boat and swim with these dolphins here because they're all protected underneath the Marine Mammal Protection Act. We're also not allowed to feed them. You'll notice throughout the trip that we're not going to be throwing any fish at them, trying to entice them over to the boat. Not allowed to feed them, but they are very friendly, curious creatures on their own, but they are all wild animals. You got a question? Yeah, a lot of times they do swim up right next to the boat. They do know the rock. We're back and forth here every day in the summertime. A lot of times they'll approach us, but we don't entice them. We're right here around 88th Street. You see that last white house in the chain there. You start to see a wooden fence on the beach. This is the last street, public street, along the Virginia Beach oceanfront here, right here at 88th Street. And then if we pass this wooden fence on the beach, the piece of land up past that is part of a military base called Fort Stories, an Army Navy shared base up here. Let's just easing us up. You can stay standing if you feel confident. You're not going to as we ride by some of these dolphins here, we might get a couple of the waves. I don't see any back here just yet. But every once in a while they'll sneak up on the stern here and start jumping in the waves, called wake riding. By that wooden fence on the beach up here, so we're coming to the end of the public beach. A couple more dolphins trying to pass by here too. Keep an eye out here. And if you look backwards to the right, guys, we got a couple jumping in the waiting pen here. Oh, there's one on the left side too. Yeah, feel free to come back here and just turn around.
Oh, look at it!
We got a couple of them jumping in the waiting pen here.
Oh my goodness!
I saw that. I don't know which way to look. You're coming real good both sides here. Yeah, come on back, get a video.
They can just use you for a boost. Also have fun. Yeah, Mom.
Again, we call this wake riding. They're doing this just having fun.
Right?
They got free ride.
So they have so when they come out, they split the board out.
It's the way that you and I would surf the wave on the beach.
Oh my goodness! Look at that! They're coming so close.
And actually, it's coming to the boat, and not even scared of it. All like plus fish. They're intelligent, right, Mom?
Oh my goodness! I'm getting all this on video. Oh my goodness! Joy!
There you go. We're going to jump in the back of the boat right now. Get a video. Come on back, get a video.
Oh my goodness!
Come on back, get a video. 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 Come on back, get a video lot of times they keep swimming, and they go, they're swimming right up.
Whoa.
Yeah, like I said, you never know if they're going to do that or not. Just kind of a 50-50 shot there, and one keep jumping in the wave right there. They'll only do that when West goes that slower speed. It starts to kick up that bigger wave back there for them. Hopefully everybody got a cool video of that. Some of people getting going on both sides too. But also, we're going to stop here. Still got dolphins scattered out inshore. Here, that group looks like it's starting to swim inshore, but we got a great view of the 2 lighthouses lying in the beach as well up here.
I also see an airfield.
We made it all the way up here to Fort Story. This piece of land, again, is part of that military base called Fort Story, Army-Navy Joint Base. That is why there's a bunch of rock tiles lining the beaches up here. The rock tiles were put on the beaches on the base years ago, just to kind of help protect the beaches from erosion up here.
Wait, I heard jets though.
Jets, yeah, we got the fighter jets. So there's a naval air station a couple miles inland of where we left that. It's called Oceana Naval Air Station. That's where all the jets are coming in and out. There's no runway here at Fort Story. There's a helicopter pad, no runway, so no jets are going to be landing right here.
I also see the American flag.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's on.
Just out of those lighthouses. Again, those 2 lighthouses are called the Cape Henry Lighthouses.
Oh, can you?
And they mark the entrance
Better
into
hold
the
on to your
Chesapeake Bay.
cameras.
So if we were to continue going a little further north here and past those lighthouses, we would
We're going
technically leave
past
the ocean and enter the Chesapeake Bay. We are still on the ocean side where we're at right here. But up this way is where we do usually get a lot of our baby dolphins during the summer months. The mothers will bring the babies up here to the mountain today, or they'll come up here to have their babies, just because the waters of the Chesapeake Bay are usually calmer. And that kind of acts like a nursery for all the baby dolphins up here. Newborns about 2 to 3 feet, weighing about 25 pounds. Full grown, they can get up to around 6 feet, weigh up to 500 pounds. And they do get pretty big. I'll give you a little history on the lighthouses while we're up here. That shorter one right there on the left side is the old Cape Henry Lighthouse. That one was built. That one was built in 1792. It's been around a long time, and it was the first federally funded project in 1792 underneath President George Washington. Stands at 90 feet, and it's the oldest lighthouse in the bay. Third oldest one that is still standing today in that entire country. But back in 1870, they found cracks in that shorter lighthouse. After they discovered the cracks, they decided it was going to be time to build a new lighthouse to replace the old one. So that is the black and white one. That one was completed in 1881, 11 years. So that is the new one, but it's still very, very old. That is built out of cast iron, stands around 157 feet. And today that one is still operational. Every 10 seconds or so, light will go off and out there. Because this entrance into the bay is also a major shipping. A lot of big cargo ships, coal ships, Navy ships, like that submarine left the bay a few minutes ago. And a lot of the foreign vessels will use that lighthouse, especially at night time, as a reference point kind of into the bay. If you look in front of you, that dotted line stretched out across your horizon there across the waterway. That is the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. It stretches roughly 22 miles all the way across the Chesapeake Bay. Got 2 tunnels on there that dip down to about 60 feet in water depth. And that allows those larger ships to go in and out of the bay. They got to cross over the tunnel part of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel.
Are you okay, honey?
Fort Story runs for about a 4.5 mile stretch of beach. When you go around the corner and further into the bay, it starts another public beach up there called Chicks Beach. It's on the bay side. And Fort Story runs about 4.5, 5 miles along the beach here.
I still see the fence.
Yeah, I see it too.
On the other side of Fort Story here, directly in front of us, but on the other side of the base, there's a really cool state park, 2 of them actually, called First Landing State Park.